We're talking about circulating the Kundalini energy with another person, one or more people. I've had the privilege in my dancing and in my work and in my gatherings in my home to experiment with what it feels like to move the activated Kundalini energy with someone else. So I'll explain to you how I see it and what my experience is with it. When the Kundalini life source becomes noticed within the being, we know it's present in all of us, but the Kundalini awakening is when we become aware of the life source within ourselves. So what happens is the lights go on, the awareness go on from having only been in the head or in the ego mind into an awareness of energy, aliveness of life, alive through this body. And this awareness immediately makes us aware that we are connected to the source, that we are source, that this is the source vibrating through us. The lights go on. When I sit with a client and the awareness starts dropping in, we can literally notice how these internal lights of awareness switch on right through the whole body. Okay. Then, if we are two people tuned into this inner light, awareness, aliveness, energy, we are both in the same frequency. We tuned into the same frequency through our bodies. I see it like a remembering of a way that we are able to be that we had forgotten about. A remembering that we are this source energy. Okay? So now both are tuned into the source code, vibration, sharing in the same vibration, running through the two separate beings, but the vibration is a shared vibration. And then when we start playing with directing this energy through the one, through the other one, through the one, through the other one, like a mutual dance in this awareness. Now, this can either be in very close contact, intimate contact, and moving with the body, like really touching, placing different parts of this energy, feeling vibration against each other, feeling like streams of awareness vibrating through both beings. It's so nice because it affirms your connection, that you're not going crazy. Someone else is also feeling it. And when we feel this running through the two bodies, what I've often encountered with clients is that there's information, there's telepathy running through these currents, telepathy of how we feel. Telepathy, I call it like tribal information. It's things like love and sadness and forgiveness and gratitude and compassion. Sometimes I even hear very fast voices, like fairy tales, voices, very fast. I actually can't repeat it afterwards, but it's a general feeling of togetherness, of love, of compassion flowing through these two beings. It's a completely different way of being with each other physically, where it's not sexual or sensual in the world way of being, but it's this incredibly full of integrity, very blissful, full of love, awareness that then gets moved between the two beings, and by joining one's forces, one's intense sense of awareness, it gets amplified, amplified, amplified. And that one can then play with it and move it in different directions. It's just really, it's like fun and vibrant, and it moves in different directions. And it often comes with, like I say, a telepathy. One will share a vibe of love, compassion, forgiveness. All is one, all is well. What I have experienced in dancing, one interesting scenario that happened is I was dancing with a friend, a female friend, and we had had an altercation. And then we were in the dance hall, and we were both connecting to our life source, our Kundalini energy. And we entered into this beautiful dance with each other, where we just felt these streams of awareness moving through us in a very delicious way. And we were just moving through, sliding through the awareness, sliding it through both our bodies, and just bathing in this beautiful light awareness streaming through our bodies. And at the end of the dance, we both looked at each other, and we had both gotten the same download. And we both said to each other simultaneously, we are here to support one another. It just came through. We just knew through our whole body and awareness that drop this fighting. We are here to love and support one another, not to put each other down. To support each other on this beautiful journey of awakening. And then I often try moving this in groups. Now, sometimes when we start moving in a group, people get a fright. And they don't want to do it, and they move out of the group. You can see it happening. Because the moment we are all tuned in and we start circulating, I like doing it in small groups. Quality above quantity. Where we all of us in full awareness start becoming aware of this stream of sensation, of aliveness, and that we can all move it together through our bodies, feeling this vibration through our bodies. And what I feel when this happens, that is tribal connection. Tribal connection. Those who are feeling slightly off, slightly disconnected, are rejuvenated, strengthened in their connection. And we share in this beautiful flow. And one always gets this feel that every participant has their own character, wisdom, and insight to add into this awareness. Sometimes one person will bring a very calm energy, and that will also flow through the group as a transmission. We get like a tribal transmission of light beings acknowledging one another's connection to the divine life source flowing through us, nourishing each other's connection with the divine life source flowing through us, so that we're not always alone, just striking up this connection with the divine frequency flowing through us. It's new, we're getting accustomed to it, and it's great doing it alone. But then in the group, one feels rejuvenated, strengthened in your connection, knowing you're not alone on this journey of this weird awakening process, and one starts feeling this incredible support flowing through each other. I hope this makes sense. I think it will make sense to those people that are feeling the Kundalini energy and could even feel it moving with me now. It's because we're switching into another kind of awareness, and it's new to all of us. It's new to all of us. You only awaken once in your life, and if we can support one another, nourish one another, advise one another, guide one another, motivate one another as much as possible, I feel that really helps in the tuning into this collective raising of the frequency. I find when we're a group, we can even infuse it with a vibe, a vibration of like a prayer for love, like amplifying the vibration of love into the field of us, into the field around us, into the field on this planet. I'd love to know your insights on what I just communicated. And I'd love to know if other people are also feeling this communication with the Kundalini energy with other people, and what your experiences are.